Hello everyone, and welcome to my Big Bold 2.0 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy cautions desire to avoid Finn and will push his for a baby get-together. At Forrester, Steffy embraces her mom and tells her how thankful she is that she's there. Taylor understands she's missed and needs to invest however much energy as could be expected with every one of them. They talk about Taylor remaining there. She needs to accompany her loved ones. Steffy says they're pleased with the helpful work she does, however they'd adore for her to associate with more. Taylor doesn't know where she squeezes into their lives. According to Steffy, in the center. When she's gone, a piece is absent. They need one another and embrace. In the plan office, Trust shows Brooke another scope of extras that won't work for her line, however could work for hers. Brooke believes they're ideally suited for the room line. Trust feels she must keep on battling for her line. She has an inclination Steffy will weapon for her at work in spite of all getting along at Eric's. Brooke urges Desire to quit squandering her energy on Steffy and the senseless contention. Disregard all that. Also, disregard Finn. Liam appears at Finn's office. The specialist inquires as to whether Kelly is all right. Liam says she's perfect and happy to have her mother back. Finn says they all are. Liam has a remark eye to eye. He reviews that go the distance time he was there, he gave him a quite difficult time. He's inclination different now, a ton. I'm only here to thank you for saving her life. Bill's on the telephone with Justin about an agreement when Katie and will show up. He gets off the telephone and lets them know nothing beats a visit from both of them. They all grin. Talk goes to the Poppy and Luna circumstance. Will and Katie are simply happy he's all right. Bill says nothing will happen to him, I have my family to care for. Bill worries that he ought to have seen Luna's warning sooner. Will questions assuming Poppy truly was ignorant. Bill shields her. Will says she's as yet her mom. I simply think you should be more cautious. Bill scowls, any opportunity you and your mother have been talking. Will doesn't think Poppy is the sort of individual he really wants in his day-to-day existence at the present time, not when he as of now has the best in his mother. In any case, that's what you destroyed. Bill tells Will he's right, he blew it with his mother. He thinks Katie is a phenomenal individual and he encountered the best of her. Will contemplates whether they could have that once more. Katie reminds them she's still in the room. Bill tells Katie he adores her and expresses gratitude toward her for paying special attention to him. My divine messenger. Katie lets him know he's actual sweet. Bill says it's valid. Will speaks up that his mother is great at paying special attention to her friends and family. Bill realizes she gets on him since she minds to such an extent. He reviews that she continued cautioning him something was off. Katie says nobody might have seen this coming, he shouldn't thrash himself about it. Charge tells Will his mother is truly something uniquely great. According to Will, definitely, she is. Furthermore, remember it. Grasping Katie's hand, Bill guarantees he will not. In the fundamental office, Taylor tells Steffy she intends to remain for some time. She maintains that her should depend on her. I'm here to help you. She takes note of her little girls had to deal with to such an extent. Steffy thoroughly considers she's horrible. Taylor stresses over trust being a continuous issue in her marriage. She is by all accounts transforming into her mom. Steffy guarantees she doesn't need to stress. How Brooke treated her and her father won't occur to her. In Finn's office, Liam lets him know that when Steffy's in a difficult situation, he feels like he needs to move forward. Finn says that is his work, he's her better half. Liam is appreciative he found her and got her out of there prior to something awful occurred. IOU. Anybody who's consistently thought often about Steffy owes him. It's critical to Liam that Finn knows how appreciative he is, and I truly intend that. Liam concedes he was off base when he set Finn straight about Steffy leaving town. Finn says there's no gamble he wouldn't take to protect Steffy. At the point when he's missed the mark, he's given his all to make it dependent upon her and be the devoted, serious man she merits. In the plan office, trust happens about Finn being a decent man and a legend. Brooke shouts that he's Steffy's legend, not hers. Trust demands she won't pursue Finn. She regards him and herself a lot to do that. Brooke stresses that feelings in some cases dominate, and in spite of your best aims, you wind up leaning on your instinct. Taylor is strolling past the plan office when Brooke calls her in. Taylor closes the entryway and they examine Steffy being prepared to fully recover. Brooke says they're completely feeling better, she's all right, it's horrendous to be stressed over our youngsters. They go over Finn saving Steffy and defeating such countless difficulties. Taylor says it's somewhat ridiculous they're continually being tried. Brooke trusts those days are behind them. Taylor's astonished. Brooke lets Taylor know this hostility needs to stop. Taylor expresses no part of this would have occurred notwithstanding Trust kissing Finn. She's carrying on. As her mom, she really wants to notify her and advise her to avoid Finn. In the principal office, Steffy is looking at her photographs when Trust comes in. Steffy asks what she really wants. Trust says having her covered at the office is great. Steffy says on the off chance that she's attempting to flatter her, she can take herself out, yet she actually needs a superior execution from expectation for what's in store. Trust rehashes that she's happy she's all right. According to Steffy, so is my marriage, so. Trust realizes they've been at chances the greater part of their lives, however when she caught wind of what she went through, she was trusting they could put that every behind them. She could barely comprehend how she felt in that enclosure. Steffy says it was horrendous, however she never surrendered confidence that Finn would set aside her an opportunity, and he did. That is the sort of man he is, committed. She tells Trust she was inappropriate to kiss him. Assuming she thinks often about her and her family, she wants to demonstrate it. Try not to be like Brooke. Avoid Finn. Avoid my marriage. Or on the other hand, you will think twice about it.